Hi my friend, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, welcome. I am Trey. Today it is Sunday. Let's get our groceries. Okay, that's my watch telling me I need to stand up, and I did it. Say you did it. Anyways, so we're about to get our groceries ordered, but first things first, we had our meeting. We know what we're having. I'm going to shop our pantry, shop our fridge, shop our freezer, all the same things, and then I'm going to write out our list and get our groceries ordered. That's it, that's all. So come on with me. I'm gonna shop the fridge and pantry, then groceries will be here in a little bit. Hi my friend, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new, welcome. I am Trey. In today's video, I am sharing my weekly grocery haul for my family of 5, all the meal ideas and everything in between. So I am on a mission to get our grocery budget below $1,500 a month, and I'm going to share where we are so far using the Monarch app, and share the meal ideas, share the prices, tell you what we're having, and some stuff. I shop my fridge, I shop the pantry, all of those things. So I'm super excited to share all of that with you. Again, if you're new, I'm Trey, millennial mom to 3, on a mission to uplift and encourage moms in this space. I was a stay-at-home mom for 10 years. Now I'm a working mom, and it's a journey. And I'm sharing all that over here. So if that is your type of content, make sure you keep watching, and let's get started. Okay, so first things first, and I'm going to use the app to tell the prices. That way I'm not popping them up this time. But first up, we got some ground beef. This was $15.93. Got a 2 2/4. It's kind of still like really frozen. It isn't bad. 2/23 was freshness date. Do y'all go by the freshness date, or what do y'all do? Because somebody was on the video one time and they were like, oh no, that's just the date they have to have it sold by. I was like, oh, I thought it went bad. We got some, ground beef, $15.93. Then we grab, I don't want to knock that over. We grabbed some mild Italian ground sausage. This is only £1 because guess what? I shot my fridge and I already have £1 that I got from Aldi. But this is the mild ground Italian sausage, and it was $3.62. So I saved 75 cents on saving. It's regular $4.37. Got it for $3.62. Then I'll go with the canned goods first. I grabbed us 2 cans of black beans, again, because for my family of 5, we do have to double up our canned goods. They're 15 ounces. If we want to make things 2-night meals, we do double up. But even like I said, for the green beans, for one night, my family eats 2 cans of those. So the black beans, 86 cents each, 86. The green beans and the corn are 76 cents each, 76. Then we grabbed some mixed vegetable, these frozen mixed vegetables. I grabbed these because they're just like, it's always just good to have them on hand. They're 98 cents, so less than $1. So all of these veggies, less than $1. So again, 86, 86, 76, 76, 76, 76, and then these are each 98, and I did get 2 of those. You can't even see them, I'm sorry. And the mixed vegetables were 98 cents each. So 98 cents, 98 cents. So all of this, less than $1. I think it's just an incredible, incredible deal on those. Then I grabbed some heavy whipping cream. I have some, but it's a little bit. So I grabbed some heavy whipping cream, $4.97 for the heavy whipping cream. This is the 32-ounce carton. So the 32-ounce carton of the heavy whipping cream. I use heavy whipping cream a lot. We use it when we scramble our eggs. We use it when I am making like the sauce that I'm gonna make for this Italian and tortellini recipe. And I feel like if I want to jazz up any recipe, I add a little bit of heavy whipping cream. And then we're out of cinnamon. So I grabbed us some ground cinnamon. That's $1.32. Because y'all, I couldn't find it at Aldi. And I think, like I said, I was rushing a little bit at Aldi. And then I was getting overstimulated with so many people. So I am going to try them again next week. But ground cinnamon was $1.32. We got some garlic powder for $1.08. I kind of don't even want to talk about this because I'm a little bit salty. Because when I saw that it was $3, I was like, for sure, it's the big one. So I didn't even check the size, but literally it says it TSA compliant. $3? Like $3? Anyways, I'm gonna leave that be, okay? I'm just gonna leave it be. I got played. I should have checked the size, but I just saw $3. I've been wanting to try it. But $3? Ain't no way. This is $3. I could have bought Anyways, let me stop. Then my kids love this super easy breakfast. All you do is add milk. That's it. That's all. These wild berry muffin mix, only $1.24. And it makes, I put them in the little small muffin pan and it gets us, what is that? 18? I think 18 little bitty muffins, and my kids eat them all. We did grab us some eggs. The eggs, I got 36 eggs. That was $4.92 for 36 eggs, $4.92. This is not what I wanted. I've never tried the savory butter rolls. We just like the sweet rolls. So we're gonna see how this tastes. Let me know if you've tried these before. But I just like having a bread on the side. $4.72. So they're the same price as the regular Hawaiian rolls, but these are just this is a different flavor. So these are the butter rolls with the other Hawaiian rolls. And this one is 12 rolls. Then we grabbed us some green beans. $1.76. $1.76. And this one is the bird's eye. This was a substitution. I had never tried the bird's eye ones. This is the 10-ounce bag. So all you do is put them in the microwave. But I mean, I still will probably put them on the stove just because that's how we like ours. Then y'all, we grabbed some garlic bread. Did I get 2? Oh, these come with 6, so this is good enough. 6, and this is 6 garlic breadsticks, $1.97. $1.97. So that's really a good price on that. I grabbed us some salt, $1.67. I feel like as a kid, I never remember running out of salt. But I feel like as an adult, we are always out of salt. Like, where does it go? And then we have us some turkey bacon. I love the Sam's, but like I said, y'all, I have not been to Sam's this month, and I'm kind of like, I'll probably go next weekend and combine my Sam's with my Aldi haul because I really like the prices at Aldi and nobody has had any complaints. Turkey bacon, this is the 10-ounce package, $4.48 for this, $4.48. And I just feel like I get more. Of course you get more at Sam's, but I just feel like for $4, I might as well go to Sam's and get it, because I feel like, what is it, like $7 or something at Sam's, $7-8 at Sam's. Pay the $3, and that lasts us so long. Like, we literally just ran out. I need to thank my deliverer because I added this at the last minute and it wouldn't let me add it. And so he was like, well, if you just pay me, but I was like, I didn't have any cash. So I'm just going to give him an extra tip because I thought that you could still add stuff to your order once you submitted it, but it's not letting me add. It was not like literally I submitted the order and like 45 seconds later, I tried to add jam, but it was making me do a totally new order. So if y'all have if you're privy to any of that, please let me know in the comments. Okay. Has some cinnamon rolls just because it's an easy breakfast as well. It's something I can pop in the oven while they are waking up, while everybody's getting dressed. These are $4.96, and so that's for 2 of them. So you think it's about $2.50. But I also like getting those from Sam's because you get a 4-pack, and I like that. I feel like that's just a better deal. Then we grabbed us some Cuties, 3-pound bag for $3.48. $3.48 for the bag of Cuties. A great snack, easy to take with them to school for lunch and snacks, all the things. Then I grabbed us some Prego sauce. It's so funny. I just asked this question on TikTok and I was like, do y'all mix your spaghetti? Here, y'all tell me too. Do you mix your spaghetti sauce and your noodles, or do you separate it? So my daughter was like, Mommy, I want to try it separated. They have never had it separated because I don't separate it. I mix the ground beef or ground turkey, depending on what we're doing. I mix the ground beef, the sauce, the noodles, everything all together. Where we were telling him a story how my nephew, he came when he was little and he's like, I don't like it like this. And I was like it's spaghetti. What do you mean? And he didn't like it mixed. So I'm so curious. Do y'all eat your spaghetti and your noodles and sauce all mixed together as one, or do you eat it separately? I'm so curious. I got us some Prego. This one's $2.48. I just wanted to taste the difference. I'm gonna let my family taste it and let me know what they think. Then I grabbed a Great Value brand. This one is $1.68. So $2.48, $1.68. I'm like, if it tastes the same, y'all, we are done. Cause that's like that's nearly $1 more. And then we got a Prego, the meat, $2.48. So $2.48 for the Prego, $1.68 for the Great Value. But like I said, I'm letting everybody try it. They're gonna, let me know. Then we did bananas. I had 5, 3, 4, 5. I got 6. I got 6 bananas. Again, we're doing smoothies in the morning. Y'all, I shared like a little morning time vlog and I made the little smoothie and I was telling everybody what's in it. So we used, of course, some bananas to give it that little sweetness. But 6 bananas, and they were 50 cents a pound. So $1.43 for bananas. Then we grabbed some Eggo waffles. I have some, like I said, already in the deep freezer. But this is another pack just in case those run out. The big box I got was from Sam's Club. So I grabbed this as well. These have 10 in them. And the pack that's left of the Sam's Club, it has 10. So I'm like, you think they can make it the rest of this week with 20 waffles? Sometimes, y'all, my kids are like, I'm starving in the morning. And then they'll go to school and still eat breakfast. But this is 10 waffles. They're already 10 in the deep freezer. That's 20 waffles. Then we got some butter. And the butter is $5.93 for our country crock butter. This one is the 2-pound, well, the 45-ounce container. $5.93. Then we got us some Land O'Lakes because I was like, I'm making some cookies this weekend, even though I did give up sweets for Lent. So that's why I've been buying so much fruit because the raspberries. You okay, baby? Mm-hmm. Okay.
I coughed all day.
You've been coughing? Let me get you some medicine. I'm sorry. $4.46. This has the 4 sticks of butter, the Land O'Lakes. And then, is that it? I think this, oh no, I didn't show you this. Oh, and so I messed up on this because I looked at the packaging and I was like, oh, that's all I need. Because last time I brought the family pack and it was too much. But I am going to have to go and get some more cheese tortellini. So this one is $4.27. $4.27. This is a 19 ounce. So I just don't feel like that's enough for my family of 5, especially if I want it to be a 2-night meal. So we will see. I'm gonna have to go grab that. I didn't show you this. So my kids have been asking about this. So if you're wondering, yes, it's good. It's, you know, it's not the Velveeta, but it's the Great Value smoked Gouda, and it's so good. I do like season mine a little bit. Like I put a little salt and pepper, a little garlic powder, a little paprika, and then I put some heavy whipping cream in the thing, make it a little creamier. So I grabbed 2 of those, $2.47 each. They were cheaper than the Velveeta one, but they're so tasty. So I got 2 of those, and it's a smoked Gouda. It's really good. If you're feeling really fancy, you could put some little bacon in there. So that's it. That's all. Let me see. Little pan, everything. Did I show you everything? I showed you the bananas. I did show you the green beans. Okay. Let me tell you what we're having this week and tell you what we spent. Okie dokie. So that was everything that we grabbed. And I told you I wanted to know if you think we spent more than 100 or less than 100. So drum roll, please. $96.60. So here's the thing. We did pay $5. I have Walmart Plus. So if you have Walmart Plus, and if you don't know about Walmart Plus, it's everything. So you can get subscriptions on your TV, like to watch Peacock, all those type of things for free. You get points on your gas. You get free delivery, free shipping. So all of that. Walmart Plus is the girl. But if you want things delivered in less than 3 hours, you pay the $5, okay? Which I'm fine with it. I wanted, and it got here in like 45 minutes, so I'm fine with that. Walmart Plus is only $12 a month. You save so much, you're gonna pay for that in like your weekly grocery haul. So $12 a month. I love Walmart Plus. If you do not, I'm gonna link it down below so you can sign up for Walmart Plus. But so $96.60 is what we spent. Then we paid $5 for the 3 hours or less. So there's that. So we did stay under $100 for that, and I'm gonna include the $5 in there as well. So less than $100 for my family of 5. What are we having this week with these things? So Sunday, Monday, we are having spaghetti. Because spaghetti is always a 2-night meal for us. So we're going to have spaghetti on Sunday and Monday. Chicken salad on Tuesday, because I had some, you remember last week I made the, what did I make? The burritos. You remember I made those burritos? I'll show you. I'll pop up a picture of those burritos I made. They're so good, y'all. But I had some chicken breast left over, so I wanted to use those to make chicken salad. So I'm gonna get those marinated, pop them in the crock pot, because I like to make my chicken salad with the shredded. It's just like it's juicier and more flavorful when I use the crock pot. So I'm gonna put that, get it seasoned and marinated tonight, and then in the morning I'm gonna put it in the crock pot so I can shred it while I'm at work. And then Wednesday and Thursday, we are having this tortellini mixture that I make. It's also in my guide. Did y'all know I had a guide? I'm telling you, if you didn't know I had a guide, I have a guide that is filled with 15 meals that are less than $25. So all of these meals are in this guide that are easy, because I know as busy moms, we are constantly thinking about 1,000 things. I just saw a video and she was like, tell me you have ADHD without telling me you have ADHD, when you're like, you have so many started things that you started, but you can't finish, because if you give a mom a cookie, she's going to go to the pantry to clean that pantry out. Then she's going to see, oh, we're out of paper towels. When she realizes we're out of paper towels, she's going to go make a grocery list. Then she's going to realize, like, oh, I need to clean this counter off. She's going to clean that counter. Then she's going to go upstairs and be like, oh, I need to take this washcloth and put it in the dirty clothes. Then she's going to start washing clothes. So yes, so if that is you need this guide just to take off one more thing off your plate. So what we do with the guide is we sit down, we have family meetings, and then at our family meeting, there are 15 meals. We rotate those 15 meals. One, because we know that they're all less than $25. And like I said in the beginning of the video, I am trying to get our grocery budget less than $1,500. And so far, we're doing so good. And I'm so proud of us. So how is your grocery budget going? I know we're doing this together. I'm doing it out loud because I am no expert. Like I said, last month, we went over $200. We're doing so good this month. And so far, I'll show you on the Monarch app where we are so far. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm going on a quick tangent. I'm going to come right back. I promise. So, because if I don't do it now, I will forget. So we still have, it doesn't include it yet. But so far this month, we have spent, hold on. How do I see what we spent? $566 so far this month. So I have my Walmart order. Yep, there's my Aldi order from last week. So yeah, so we have had 10 grocery transactions. There's Costco. Oh, you know what? That does not even count. That was my Costco membership renewing. That was a $65. So let me see. 566. I mean, I'll include it because it's there. It shows up as groceries. Publix, Walmart, Aldi, and Dollar Tree. So far we have spent $565.69 on groceries. Not including this order, which was what, $96. So roughly we have about, I'll say 800, call it $800. We have about $800 left. And y'all, this month is almost over. So I'm so proud of us. But again, we were out of town. So what happened is, you know, when our grocery budget went down, our out to eat budget had to go up because we went out of town earlier this month for my son's 7-on-7 game, which was a lot of fun. We went to Myrtle Beach. Have y'all been to Myrtle Beach? It was fun. Really, really fun. So there's that. And I told you what we're having for dinner. Did I tell you what we're having for breakfast? No? Okay. So this week for breakfast, we are going to have waffles. And I have another pack from the box that we got from Sam's Club. That Sam's Club, y'all saw when I did that Sam's Club order last month. That box usually lasts us a month. So that's always great. So we have, it's looking blue. Can you hear me? Let me test really quick. Okay. I think you can still hear me. I don't know. It was just showing up blue. So I don't know why that was doing that. But breakfast, we have waffles. We have muffins. We are having French toast sticks, which are out in the deep freezer because we shopped our fridge, shopped our pantry, shopped our cabinets. We have French toast sticks that we have not even touched. So we'll have French toast sticks. Then we're having cinnamon toast, which I got to get bread because they forgot my bread. Which the cinnamon toast is just, and I might not even get that. Well, we need bread anyway. Because I told you my daughter got her braces, and so she needs like soft things. So we've been giving her like bread and like ham as she gets adjusted to the braces. But the cinnamon toast is just bread. I put some country crock butter, then I put some cinnamon and some sugar, and I pop it in the oven. It is so good. And it is also another quick, it probably takes 5 minutes. It melts, and that butter and that sugar and that cinnamon is so good. And then we have oatmeal, instant oatmeal. So that's it. That's all. That's it. That's all. I shared our breakfast. I shared our dinner. People always ask what's for lunch. My kids eat lunch at school unless I make them like a sandwich or whatever we had for dinner that night previously. That's what I take for lunch. When I go to work, if we have leftovers and it's enough, here's the thing. If we have leftovers and there's enough for everybody to have some and me to have lunch, if it is only enough for me to have it for dinner the next day, I'm not taking it for lunch. I will starve because I don't want to cook again. So yes, that is breakfast, dinner. And then what else was I going to tell you about? Oh, I told you about my guide. I do have a guide that has 15 meals that are less than $25. It's only $3. It also has like the little menu calendar in there where you can add your meals and they can go with your grocery list. It's what I take in the store with me when I go grocery shopping. So as we're sitting down having our family meeting, I write down, I like add our schedules and stuff because I always talk about this. But when my kids are really busy. They all have a lot of activities. So on the nights when we have, say, track practice is not over to closer to 7:30 or 8 o'clock. We're not going to have baked chicken because we're not getting home until too late for me to cook it. So I like to make those, say, pizza nights or taco nights or chili nights. So we talk about our schedule for the week, the days that my husband's not here for work. We make things that the kids really like. They're pita pizzas. They love those pita pizzas. He's not a fan. So I don't want to make that on the days that he's here. So we sit, have our family meeting, talk about what the week looks like. Everybody picks out their clothes for the week. My watch is telling me, oh, I did my stand up. Whoop, whoop. Okay. So yes, I have a guide that has 15 meals that are less than $25. It's only $3. I will link it in the comments down below, just so you can think about one less thing. And there's also like I said, where you write your meals, write your ingredients that you need, everything you need from the store. Is super easy. And it's like, it keeps things in line for me. So I'll tell you. So say, for example, if I say we're going to have spaghetti, what I do is I write spaghetti down right there. Then I go through and write the ingredients or everything I need from the store. Say I don't need noodles, but I know when I make spaghetti, I need noodles, I need sauce, I need meat. So if I have noodles, I'm not going to write noodles on the list. I'm going to write meat. I'm going to write cheese. I'm going to write everything that I need. Then I'll go to the next meal. Say we're going to have lasagna, or not lasagna because that's really close. Let's say we're going to have pita pizza. I'm going to write down pita pizza where it says on the menu. Then I'll write the ingredients. And that's how I keep track of what I need from the grocery store. Then Butcher Box. Butcher Box is doing an incredible, y'all. You have to hop on this because your girl already got her free ribeye. But they are doing free ribeyes, or I wrote it down, free ribeye or New York strip bacon. That's a combo, or filet and bacon. So you can get free ribeyes or free New York strips and bacon, or free filet and bacon. Those are your three options. You get to pick, and you get them free for the year, free for a year. So options for Butcher Box. The meat is so delicious. The chicken is organic. Everything is grass fed. It's just very, very healthy meat, and you get it delivered to your door. So just like we got these groceries delivered to our door, you're busy. You don't have time to go to the store. Have it there, and it's already in your freezer. I'll show you one thing we already have that I'm cooking next week, next Sunday. But the meat is just so we have a St. Louis style pork spare ribs, all from Butcher Box. So raised and handled, certified humane. Look at this. Look at that. That is so delicious. This is some, like I said, pork spare ribs, but all from Butcher Box, and it delivers right to your door. Y'all have asked me before the prices on Butcher Box. So I'll show you, have like a little screen share where I can show you what you do. So you click on that, you select your options, which free thing you want to free for a year. But the prices, it varies between $180 to $319. So anywhere from $180 to $319. That's the most you're going to pay. And it just depends on how many proteins you want. For my family of 5, we need all the protein. So, but it's still, that's for $319, you're going to get 12 proteins. For $179, you're going to get 6 proteins. What was that? What was that? Okay. Okay. Sorry, y'all. I heard a boom, but nobody was crying, so we're good. But Butcher Box, free ribeyes, or filet and bacon, or New York strip and bacon. Let me know which one you're picking. Let me know. I did the free ribeyes. Then we're going to I'm going to show you how I add one of my meals to my Skylight, because I love my Skylight. And it's been such a game changer because the kids don't have to ask me, what's for dinner? What's for dinner? They've been doing their chores because they love like checking it off. It's just another screen. They love like checking it off and getting to their points. We owe Mason $30. He's getting his payout on Friday, but we owe him $30. But Butcher Box is amazing. The Skylight is amazing. Like I said, my Skylight is right there. I'm going to show you how we add these. I'm going to let them help me. So I'm just going to do one. I'm going to show you one, how we add it to the menu. That way everybody knows what we're having for breakfast and dinner. And it's no questions. Like, again, something else to take off my brain. My husband says I have an open floor plan brain. And he has file systems. I have an open floor plan. So I'm trying to be more file folder. So but it's like, there's lots of things up there. There's doctor's appointments, there's car things, there's bills, there's menus, there's all these things. But since using the Skylight and since having my meal guide and my menu, that has been so helpful. So I'm going to add this to the Skylight, and then we're going to wrap up right here, and it's right by our steps. So I take this, then I go to our meals. Then what I do is I'm going to go to breakfast. So tomorrow for breakfast, we're going to add a new entry. We're going to add, and we're going to have waffles for breakfast tomorrow. Monday is breakfast, and we add it. Then for dinner, we are going to add our spaghetti, spaghetti. It's there. If you want to add it, like say it's a repeat meal, so maybe you do it every week. Maybe for you, tacos are every Tuesday. So if you have tacos every Tuesday, you would select that. You know what I'm saying? So we don't have repeat on. So I'm going to take that off. Repeats off. But so dinner tomorrow is the spaghetti. And look, now it's on there. So everybody knows what's for breakfast, what's for dinner, and then they like to add the rest of them. So I'm not going to mess that up. You can also put recipes in here. You can add your favorite recipe. So there's bagels. Let me see, dinners. Let me add some dinners. So say spaghetti. That's everything for spaghetti. All of that. And then say you have somebody else, and it's also really good to look at this because you can think about what you need on your list. Look, y'all, there is even a space for your grocery list. If you have Alexa, you can talk to Alexa. Alexa can add things to your list for you. Then there's tasks on here. So like these are the kids' tasks they need to do. These little stars mean they get stars for them. And when they get to a certain amount of stars, they get payouts. So you can see Mason has you can't see, but Mason has 106 stars. Cameron has 34 stars. Ava has 40 stars. So they get it based on things they do. So that's great. You can add photos. There's rewards. So you can see Cameron's owed ice cream. Ava's close to her $10. Mason's owed he's owed $30. He's working his way to a game too as well because he had to get 100 for that. So that's it. That's all on my Skylight. I love it. So it sits right here at the steps so everybody can see it. And that's it. That's all, y'all. Thank you so much for being here with me. I really, really, really appreciate you being in this community with me as I figure out and journey this whole thing, mom life, motherhood, going from stay-at-home mom to working mom. And y'all are just so gracious, and I really, really appreciate it. Let me know in the comments what you're having this week, and I will see you in the next video. Until next time, you got this, mama. Have a good day.